Okay, so let's talk about how pawn shops work. What pawn shops are most well known for is making loans against collateral. That is to say that when you bring something into a pawn shop that has value, they will loan you money and hold on to that item until you can pay back the loan plus any storage and interest, and then they give you that item back. It's really easy and it's a really basic function. For instance, let's say you have a gold necklace. Uh, you would take it into the pawn shop, they'd take a look at it, they'd look to see what carat it is, how much it weighed, and determine how much they could loan you against it based on the current market value of gold. Uh, let's say they loaned you $100 and the interest rate was 5%. Uh, you would then have to pay back $105 in the first month, and then you'd get your necklace back. That's really what pawn shops are most known for, but they do some other things. For instance, a pawn shop can just buy the item directly, and if they do that, they will often purchase an item for more than they would have loaned against it, and there's several reasons for that. The first reason is that they don't have to hold on to it for an extended period of time, uh, and that in itself saves them some money because it's not free to store things. Shelf space costs money, so uh, if they can just buy something outright and then turn around and resell it, they know where they stand on it. They know what they're probably going to make on it, and therefore they can afford to pay you a little bit more for the item. The other thing that pawn shops are known for is the retail side of it. That is, when you go into a pawn shop, you can buy items at what are typically very discounted prices compared to retail. And oftentimes, since pawn shops are in the business of buying and selling merchandise all day long, they know what they're looking at, and you're going to find items in good condition that are complete and without defects or things that don't work on them. And that's one of the ways that people will often save a lot of money during holidays or birthdays, or if you want to buy your wife, a tennis bracelet, or if you want to buy your boyfriend, a ring, or whatever the case may be. Pawn shops can be a great place to find good items at a great price. So, to recap, pawn shops have three basic functions. The first function is to make loans. The second function is just to buy merchandise. And the third function is to turn around and sell that merchandise to people who are looking for items at a very good price. Now, that having been said, some pawn shops do operate a little differently. Uh, they offer other services such as bill pay, Western Union, check cashing. Some will even offer payday loans or consumer loans as they're known now. Some will do money orders. Some even do tax preparation. So pawn shops serve a lot of functions. Uh, but really, if if you're in the market to buy something at a good price, pawn shop's a great place to check. If you need a little extra money to get you through, an unexpected expense or a rough time, the pawn shops can help you there as well. And if you just have something that you don't want anymore and you could use the money for it, once again, pawn shop's a good place to check. So those are all the ways in which pawn shops operate today. Now, the easiest way to find pawn shops is usually to look them up on Google or in your phone book. And there are going to be pawn shops pretty much everywhere in the country. It doesn't matter where you are, there are good chances that you will be able to find a pawn shop near you. So, with that in mind, go ahead, go to Google and see what you find. Most pawnbrokers are going to be very friendly, so take a chance and walk on in and see what you see. All right, take care.